The classic young adult novel Holes is getting a brand new TV remake for Disney+, and there are already some major changes to the source material. Originally published in 1998 by Louis Sacher, the book concerns a boy named Stanley who is falsely accused of a crime and sent to a correctional camp in the deserts of Texas. While weaving in multiple narratives set at different points in time, Sacher managed to deliver a young adult novel that didn't skimp on heavy themes. Issues of race, class, illiteracy, and incarceration were explored, without alienating its target demographic. Sacher himself returned to pen the script for the 2003 Disney film of the same name, and Shia LaBeouf headed up the cast of young stars. The movie was a modest success financially, but was largely praised for its faithfulness to the source material, and performances from LaBeouf and his youthful co-stars. Though Sacher has written follow-up books that are ripe for adaptation, Disney has come calling once again, and plans to adapt Holes as a TV series. The new show will also gender-swap the characters, an interesting choice that is sure to help it stand out from the original, the Holes TV series' latest news. The first cast members are announced. Sigourney Weaver squinting at someone outside in the desert in Holes. A few months after Disney laid out their plans for the remake, the latest news confirms that several cast members have joined the TV remake of Holes. Paying off their promise of gender-swapping the main characters, Greg Kinnear, as good as it gets, will play the warden, the ruthless owner of Camp Green Lake. Furthermore, Shea Rudolph, the Babysitters Club, has been tapped to play Haley, the Stanley counterpart for the remake. SNL alum Aidy Bryant will play a camp counselor named Sissy, while a myriad of the younger cast members have also signed on. Though it's unclear how their characters will relate to or be different from the characters in the book, Fleur Deli's Alicia, Seashells, will play Queenie alongside Anaya Kimamoda, the Penguin, as Thumbelina, Noah Cottrell, the Spiderwick Chronicles, as Kitch, and Aisha Daniels, Master of None, as Mars. Finally, Sophie Dieterlen will appear as Sticky, Alexandra Doak, Psycho BFF, as Eyeball, and Maeve Press, Everything's Gonna Be Okay, as Shrimp. The Holes TV series is confirmed. The Disney Plus original series was announced in 2025. A group of young boys, including Shia LaBeouf, in orange tracksuits for Holes, 2003. Though work had been taking place behind the scenes before 2025, the Holes TV remake was officially given a pilot order in January of that year. Drew Goddard, The Martian, is attached as an executive producer, and Yellow Jackets alum Liz Fang will be the showrunner. Alina Mankin, and with an E, will direct the pilot episode, and casting began in April 2025. No production timeline has been announced yet, though it should begin filming very soon. But it's important to note that Holes has received a pilot order only, and hasn't been granted a full season yet. The pilot will likely be assessed by Disney Plus before the final decision is made, so it's impossible to know if or when the series will hit the small screen. It's not unusual for pilot to be reworked after studio notes are taken into account, and that could delay a full season's production for months. However, Disney clearly has a plan for the adaptation, so it's highly unlikely that it will get passed over. The Holes TV series cast details. A gender-swapped cast for the Holes remake. The cast of Disney Plus' TV remake of Holes has already begun to take shape, and it features some notable names as well as a ton of up-and-coming talent. Headlining the series is Shea Rudolph, the Babysitters Club, who will be playing a character named Haley who is ostensibly the Stanley of the TV series. Joining her is Greg Kinnear as the vicious warden who owns Camp Green Lake, and who has his own ulterior motives for making the kids dig holes. Aidy Bryant, SNL, will play a camp counselor named Sissy. Many of the other youngsters have also been cast, including Fleur Deli's Alicia, Seashells, as Queenie, and Anaya Kimamoda, the Penguin, as Thumbelina. Noah Cottrell, the Spiderwick Chronicles, has been tapped to play Kitch, and Aisha Daniels, Master of None, is Mars. Sophie Dieterlen will appear as Sticky, Alexandra Doak, Psycho BFF, as Eyeball, and Maeve Press, Everything's Gonna Be Okay, will play Shrimp. Perhaps the biggest question looming over the TV remake of Holes is how it will set itself apart from the classic 2000s family film. Though swapping the genders of the main characters is a major departure from the source, it's still not clear what other changes to the overall framework will take place. The novel is an exploration of themes like masculinity and the harshness of the criminal justice system against boys and men, and without a suitable thematic substitute, the remake will feel flat. Character descriptions have hinted at the introduction of LGBTQ+ concepts into the plot of Holes, though how they will integrate isn't clear yet. The basic idea is still the same, with Haley being sent to Camp Green Lake as punishment, where she and her fellow campers will be forced to dig holes each day. The villainous warded will likely have ulterior motives, but his character is where other changes could take place. Instead of using the camp as a way to get free labor for his search for buried treasure, he could have some other nefarious plan.